Hey guys, Arcturus here. Welcome back to Satisfactory Plus. This is episode 2. We got our smelters set up. We've got the steatite, sapphirite, and the rubite going, making sloppy ingots for us. And we're going to continue with the handcrafting so that we can really get things rolling here. So, got quite a bit that we still need to do, especially when it comes to the crushed stone. That's actually where I'm going to start first. I'm going to go ahead and make as much of this crushed stone as possible to take care of the concrete requirement, but it's going to take a while. I won't make you sit through it though, don't worry. Okay, that should be good for now, and we'll go ahead and switch to iron rods. Make the rest of the iron rods here, and I mean we're really moving along. Just need to make some iron plates, which is, excuse me, 10 plates, which is super simple. And we'll be good to go for hub upgrade 5. Alright, let's grab some of the 10 ingots here. Nice. And we'll make 10 plates. Bam, just like that. We are off and running. So with that, we got the modular miner, which I'll explain in a little bit. 10 rods, 10 wire. And for the next one here, we have the space elevator, of course. Copper bus bars, which is a new thing. I don't know what this is. This wasn't in the previous version. You can see how much these milestones are costing now. Copper sheets, iron sheets, tin sheets, and now we get the biomass, which is really nice. So I really want to get this rolling. This early game is all about power efficiency. It's all about that. So I want to make sure that we get all of that rolling here. So let's go grab. Go away. No, let's go grab some more raw ore real quick. And taking a look at the miner. Like, so basically, the modular miner is, as far as I know, the only miner in the game. But you add modules to it, which is really cool. It's like really neat. So I'm going to be getting these modular miners going. However, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some more power. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pick up these miners because I'm not going to need them anymore. I'm going to have the modular miner going. So what I need is 3 of the modular miners and then 3 of the drills. So you install the drill inside the miner. It's so cool. And then I want 3 of the crushers. So this is all the stuff that I need to be making here in the to-do list. And that will give us a really solid start. And once we get those rolling, then we can start to get some of the products produced. Go ahead and fill back up with stuff. I love having these smelters going. It is the greatest thing in the world. But they need some more, so I'm going to go ahead and do some more manual crushing. Actually, let's get... You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to get the... we're going to get the crushers set up first. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get the crushers going. I'm excited to show them to you. So we're going to do that first, and then we'll deal with the modular miners. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them... we're going to put them right... Probably right here. No, let's scoot them back just a little bit. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, so, to explain this... Oh, first of all, there's one thing that I forgot to mention. The day-night cycle has changed. So it's 12 hours of day in-game, and then 12 hours of night. And the reason why they did that is to balance the balance of the solar panels. So here's the crusher. Really cool looking, right? I mean, look at this. I'll give you a better look once daytime comes around. But you put in the raw ore. You can put in 2 slots. And so it's 1-to-1. But then you make the byproduct of crushed stone. So really, really, really neat. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and make some power lines, but we need some more basic materials. So let's go ahead and stock up on some basics here. All right, we are stocked up nicely now. So let's set up some power infrastructure here. We just want to make a bunch of these power poles. Oh, I need freaking screws. All right, we got ourselves some intermediaries here. Let's go ahead and just put down a whole bunch of power lines. And this is going to act as sort of our like power array, effectively. So we have all these guys to choose from here. Wire's too long, so let's go ahead and stretch it out that way. But first, we need to get more products. You need to get wire going. So we also need to crush some stuff. So let's crush a whole bunch of this raw ore, throw it into the smelters, and get more stuff. Need to grab more stereotype, though. We're actually not going to pick these up quite yet, because we may need some more. You never know with stereotype. You use a lot of iron early in the game, so who knows. Alright, throw it on in. Nice. Get that rolling. And let's go ahead and expand the power array. We're going to throw some over here just to cover this area. Something like that should be fine. Go ahead and delete this one. Nice. So this one will be crushed stereotype. This one will be crushed sapphirite, and then crushed rubite. So look at this. Look at that detail in there. The turbo, the little drill going. Again, there are no sound effects yet. That's something that is still being worked on. So throw the sapphirite in there. And we got our first power outage. So that's the real challenging thing about this mod early on. There's a lot of power issues that you have to deal with. So this one in particular should be pretty easy to deal with. Should just be the case of putting on 2 burners. There we go. We'll need some more later. Definitely will need some more later. Trust me. So now that we've got the crushers going over here, if we take a look, they are giving us the crushed stereotype and the crushed stone, which means I can start to use conveyor belts to start putting them into the smelters. Now, as you see, the cost of the conveyor belts have changed. Now they are iron plates and screws. That's going to be something that you see a lot more often as time goes on. So we'll go ahead and pick up a bunch of these items here. Head back and throw them into the smelters. We're not quite ready to get the conveyor belt set up. I think we need quite a few more screws and sort of intermediaries, or iron plates, I should say. Oops. There we go. Let's go ahead and make that now. The other thing is that we can get the smelters set up for those crushers down there, but the challenging thing is that we have to deal with the byproduct of crushed stone, but we don't have splitters yet. So we're gonna have to wait until we get splitters, but for now we can just manually remove the crushed stone from the machine. And that should be good for now. We'll go ahead and take the smelters down. And we want to try to get them lined up properly here. If I remember correctly, the output of crushed stone is on this side. Yeah, okay, perfect. Feels good. Nice. God, that feels so good. I love this game. Now, I'll show you how the pure nodes with the modular miners work in just a little bit. But for now, I just want to get a real basic setup going here. Nothing too crazy. Just to get kind of the ball rolling. Because I think we should be able to afford more of these crushers. Based on the output of the pure node, and it works similar to what you're used to. A pure node is going to give you 120 for the MK1 miner, or in this case the MK1 drill. So let's give these smelters some power here. Beautiful. I love it. Pick up the crushed stone to make sure things don't get clogged. And we don't have rips, so let's go ahead and get a few rips made. And with that, we can make ourselves a little constructor and start to make some of that concrete. We also have access to storage containers now. So what we're going to do is actually make a storage container and then a constructor. And with that, we'll be able to sort of solve the issue with the buildup. Again, we don't have splitters or mergers, so we're gonna have to do it manually for now. But I mean, not a big deal at all. It's not going to be an issue. So let's get the rest of these rips made. Oops, gotta have some of the iron wire. My last playthrough, I would forget iron wire all the time. And then more iron rods. Perfect, so let me show you the way we're going to do this here. I need more sterified ore. So, we're going to do it like this. We're going to put the bin right next to the machine here. And then we're going to put the constructor this way. But we really want to... you know, let's actually scoot this over. Like this. Like that. And I'm getting worried about power. Uh-oh. I'm also getting worried about iron plates. But hey, we got a smelter for that. It's really important, and just in terms of some advice here, it's important to get those iron ingots going as quickly as you can. It really helps to get the ingots rolling. So we'll switch to concrete here. Concrete comes from the crushed stone once again. Plop the crushed stone into the storage bin. And you've got yourself concrete automation, kinda sorta. We'll go ahead and get another bin for the concrete just for good measure here. We've actually got some crushed material here that we need to plug into those smelters. I didn't realize that. So we'll do something like this. Kind of want to make it a little bit compact. For now, I don't care too much, you know, because it's still early game, so it's really not a huge deal. Put the crushed material in here, take out the ingots, and we are rolling, guys. Make sure there's no backup. Oh, there's just no ore in here. Okay. Yeah, we'll need to make storage bins in the back to make sure that these continue to get filled up. In fact, let me go grab some more, just one more thing of steer-type before I get the modular miner. By the way, we are pretty much there. If you guys are ready to see the most amazing thing ever, that will be happening shortly. go ahead and put the ore in here, though. Very nice. Looks like power is holding up nicely. Yeah. Power is holding nicely. So it's about to go, though. Gonna have to get more wood soon. But, you know, it's what it's like early game. Y'all know how it is. Alright, we've got the parts. So, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the modular miner. Look at this thing. I want to try to get it in the right spot here. I'm going to do it this way. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, look at the detail here with like the little window. There's an input for liquid for some reason. I don't know what that is. Look at this. And then the module, the drill module, goes right there. See it? Like that. And there's different modules you can add that do different things. Is that not the coolest thing in the world? That's so impressive to me. And they made a completely new UI. Look at this. So, let's go ahead and get it rolling. Again, no sound effects. That's still an issue. Look, the drill inserted in. Look at that. So, the way this works, again, I explained the modules, but there's two outputs here. So what happens is because it's a pure node, again, you're used to, for an MK1 miner, you're used to a pure node being 120 a minute. Well, it's split into two outputs here. And each of these outputs is split, thus it's 60 a minute for each output. And of course, you can turn it on and off if you want. So that is how that works. I have no idea what this is over here. I have no clue. I think these are the modules that you can get later on. But that's how the miners work in this mod. Again, this is like so amazing to me. I'm really, 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 really impressed. And so because of that, this modular miner gives us 120. Oh, be right back. Look at that modular miner in the distance there. Isn't that cool? Oh, so cool. So, got quite a bit of wood here. We're gonna fill up those burners and keep going here. We really want to get that biomass though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on hub upgrade 6. I want to get that going first and foremost. Let's grab some more ingots while I'm here, actually. So I don't just want to use the raw wood. It's really inefficient. It's way more efficient to use the biomass, and then of course after that the solid biofuel. So before we turn the power back on, let's go ahead and get as much of these products made while not wasting any power on the wood, so that we get closer to the biomass. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, I got some of it done here. Let's go ahead and plug a few of these in. Still need 100 wire, 100 concrete, 50 iron rods, but we should have some concrete now down here. At least a decent amount. 72, it's not too bad. We're gonna need to turn the power back on. Let's do this. Let's actually disconnect this. I know this may seem like a little anal, but you use so much power in the early game that it's kind of nice just to be as efficient as possible. Power is really annoying. The biomass stuff is really annoying, and because the starter experience for this mod is so lengthy, you know, you got to use biomass for quite a while, so may as well make it as efficient as possible here. So we got the tin taken care of. There's the wire. We need more iron. but it looks like we need more stereotyte. So let's grab some out of the miner. I guess we do need to hook up the miner, huh? Yeah, it's a good thing we've got the miner going. And we actually may need to get the miners on the other two, but that's going to require more power. So you see how this is working. Oh, the byproduct is clogged. Oh, not on this one. That just doesn't have any ore. Yeah, put ore in there. I don't think I have any ore for this one. Pick up the copper. Pick up the ingots. And yeah, that should be it. I should be good now. So I'll just handcraft. Got the crushed stone, so I'll just handcraft the concrete. Handcraft the iron rods, of course. Assuming I have enough. I don't. I don't think I do. That's alright. I'll go pick up some more. And we'll get the concrete made. And then we'll be good to go. We'll convert all of that wood into biomass. That will really help to conserve resources. Alright, let's turn around. There we go. Whew. That was a big one. So now that we've completed the hub upgrades, we get to move into the next tier now. Okay, so that was weird. It took a while for the tier 1 and tier 2 to show up and to populate here. Now we get into the good stuff. There is quite a lot to go over here. So a lot going on here, guys. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. So we will get into that next episode. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.